Uh, Good evening, everyone. Welcome back. This is the Mystical Matriarch. I did my first reading last night. It was still busy loading up. I'm new to YouTube. I'm going to do a 3 card spread reading today or this evening. Um, it's basically past, present, and future, and it also stands for mind, body, and soul. So, if you're ready, we can give a big prayer to all our guardian angels, our guides, our ancestors, people watching over us to assist us in this reading. This is for all star signs across the board. So, Heavenly Creator, Father, please help us with this reading tonight. Assist us to get the messages that we require. Assist us and help us to grow. And I thank you. And yeah, I'm welcoming everyone in. Okay, so I have cleared the deck. I have put a light blue angel stone. Beautiful color though. I've got all my thingy keys here. So if you're ready, I'm going to start just clearing the energy. I'm going to count to 3, and then I'm going to ring the bell. And you must inhale, and then as soon as you hear the bell, exhale. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and our energy is cleared. So as you can see, I did do a pre-shuffle. I'm going to shuffle again, so there's no funny business. So I'm going to pick a card intuitively. So we start with the past. And we start with the future. So mind, body. And this card's jumping out to me. We might do a bonus card. It depends how much time we have. And yeah, so let's see what the Light Seer's Tarot says. Okay, so our first card is the Page of Cups. As you can see there, it's a young person. It symbolizes a Page of Cups, so it's a younger person. Their feet dangling in the air and they're sitting. So we're going to look at the meaning of that. So Page of Cups. The music I'm listening to is not mine. I don't want any copyright violations. It is just I'm making use of tarot reading and psychic ability readings. Meditation music. So yes, the spread. It's a beautiful hot evening here in South Africa. So yeah, it gets a little bit humid, and where I live, it's very dry. It's very deserty almost. Not really. We do have greenery and close to a river and everything. So yeah, my apologies. I'm new to this. Be with me. Okay. So what we have here is a young person, a younger person. So this can represent you yourself back in your past life, or where before you are now with the age where you're at. I'm in my 30s. The past meaning for this card indicates awareness of past challenges and how those challenges were overcome. The present meaning for this card reveals the positivity in life and new messages that awaits. So to get a little bit deeper into this card, this is actually quite interesting. So we all have had our younger days, our ups and downs, and learned a lot of stuff. And, sometimes we just need to take a step back and think of, wow, I overcame so much. And here where I am now, where I'm supposed to be. And I'm thankful for all the mistakes that I've made. And I'm grateful for everything that life has taught me, what people have taught me, where I am sitting now. So it's just taking in that bit of a sigh and a self reflection of, wow, okay, I did it. I overcame a lot of things. So, yeah. Then we're going to move to the present, which is your current situation. Okay. To finish off the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups represents the unexpected inspiration that comes to us from the unconscious, perhaps in ways that we might not truly understand. In this card, a youth at the seashore wears a blue tunic adorned with floral prints. This doesn't have floral prints, but you can see there's it's a little bit, bluish, and so if you can't see clearer, there you are. And holds a golden cup. She or he also wears a beret that looks quite bohemian. Well, his hair looks kind of bohemian, but in any way besides that. Um, and a long flowing scarf. He is surprised by a fish that pops out of the cup. As you can see there, it pops right out of the cup. Uh, as if to greet him for a fairy tale, from a fairy tale. He can neither drink nor can toast with the cup as the fish stares at him, and seemingly tries to engage with him. So that's very deep if you think about it. It's actually very, very deep. To continue, when it comes to the meaning of, let's say, most people are these days concerned about finances. It means when it comes to finances, the Page of Cups can suggest daydreaming and perhaps financial goals that are unrealistic. It may be better for you or for your long term future to focus on things that are achievable and completing goals on one at a time, instead of hoping for the lottery or another risky investment to bring you what you desire. So that's actually very quite it's juvenile because this is a younger person. So when it comes to finances and stuff, just you know be careful, save as much as you can, and I always have to preach that to myself as well. So it's just we all have to take what we need from this message that spirit is trying to give us. Okay, and then we're going to go to our present. I just want to get it goes clean water here. We've got strength. Oh, wow. This is now the present moment. And excuse me for my nails. I don't do pedicures. I like growing my own nails, and it takes time. But yeah, we've got the strength card, which is a major arcana card. It's very, very significant to get this in a present reading. This is also your body, and the past is also your mind. It's how your mind's currently working, and it's in the past, so it can be represented in two different ways. So we're going to look at strength. I also believe in synchronicities of numbers. So at this moment, it is 20 past 7. So I believe that the universe sends us a lot of messages through time as well. I love numerology. So I usually get a lot of 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, and I get a lot of, let me just clear a bit of the smoke here. I get a lot of 14, 14, 22, 22, 12, 12. That's sometimes also just a message, and then there's a lot of angel meaning to that as well. I work very closely with the guardian angel Michael, Gabriel as well, Uriel. So I'm very interested to see what this card has to say now. I absolutely love this card. And my apologies, I am a smoker. And I'm not going to be able to make a full reading without my nerves being shot without having at least a little bit of a smoke. Okay. If this offends anyone, I'm very sorry. Each to their own. So I'm going to try and put the cards as close as I possibly can to you guys so that you can actually have a nicer look at them. The Strength card. And then you can see it's a beautiful woman, half lion head, half woman, and she's wearing a necklace, and there's a little lamb there by her. Very beautiful cards these. I must say, I do honestly love them. Okay. Strength's keywords are strength, courage, persuasion, influence, compassion. The description of the strength in the Strength Tarot card, a woman gently strokes a lion on its forehead and jaw. Even though it is known for its ferociousness, the woman has tamed this wild beast with her calming, loving energy. The lion is a symbol of raw passions and desires, and in taming him, the woman shows that animal instincts and raw passion can be expressed in positive ways when inner strength and resilience are applied. She doesn't use force or coercion. She channels her inner strength to subdue and subtly control the lion. So it's a very, very significant card. The woman wears a white robe. She's wearing a white dress, basically, yeah, showing her purity of spirit, and a belt and crown of flowers. Okay, that she doesn't have on this card, but it's okay. That represents the fullest, most beautiful expression of nature. Over her head is the symbol of infinity. There you'll see it on her arm. She's got the infinity symbol. I love the infinity symbol. It's number 8 as well. It's also number 8 card. And Page of Cups is also number 5 card. We'll check the meaning of those numbers together after the reading. Of nature. Over her head is the symbol of infinity, representing her infinite potential and wisdom. We all have wisdom in us. So it is very, very important, to sometimes not be afraid of who and what you are and be your authentic self to the best of your abilities. The Strength card represents determination and power, like the Chariot. A chariot's a moving card. It's a card of movement, moving forward. However, while the Chariot signifies outer strength and will, the Strength card speaks to the inner strength and the human spirit's ability to overcome any obstacle. Any obstacle. Strength is about knowing you can endure life's obstacles. You have a great stamina and persistence, balance with underlying patience and inner calm. You are committed to what you need to do, and you go about it in a way that shows your composure and maturity. When the Strength Tarot card appears in a reading, you are fueled by your inner strength, personal growth, power, strong will, and determination. You do not rule by trying to control others. You quietly influence and persuade. Others might underestimate your power because it is so invisible. In inverted commas, it's so invisible. But you should see that as an advantage. You can control a situation without excessive outward force. No one knows no one knows it's you calling the shots. Okay, so it's like almost working because of the nature and the soft nature, and it's a very soft card, but it's like that, like short people, sometimes people don't think they're strong. I'm a very short person. And then, I've got this extreme strength and endurance. Doesn't matter what is thrown my way. I will make a way of getting over it. Some people can maybe relate to that. Your strength gives you the confidence to overcome any growing fears, challenges, or doubts. Feel the fear and do it anyway. If you've been going through a rough time and are burnt out or stressed, the Strength card encourages you to find the power within yourself to preserve and to persevere. You have got what it takes to see the situation through to its eventual end. You're a loyal friend and a solid supporter, willing to step up and present when others are in need. And you might also feel compelled to hold space for someone who needs your strength and support. The Strength card urges you to tame your animal instincts, gut reactions, and raw emotions and channel these initial responses constructively. It's normal for feelings such as anger, rage, sadness, guilt, or shame to arise in certain situations. However, it's what you do with these emotions that makes all the difference. Now is a time when you need to be conscious of your instinctual urges and bring them into balance with the greater good. This is no time to act out in rage or hatred. Approach your situation from a place of forgiveness, love, and compassion. Working with a therapist may also help. You create coping strategies for what comes up. So, in other words, you know what? We all go through difficult things. People trigger us. I know this week was a very triggering week. We had a lot of solar flares going on. I mean, here in South Africa, our weather is extremely strange. I can't even explain it to you guys. It's weird. Um, we are getting rain we're getting the worst winds you can possibly think of, and it's so hot it feels like it's December, because I work according to the southern hemisphere paganism, basically. So it's completely all over the place. Everyone feels all over the place. Life is all over the place at the moment, and I had a moment in this week where I have a memorial page for my late mother who passed away on the 14th of February 2024. And I placed a song there that my sister played for her in the hospital on the 12th of February, 2 days before she passed away. And it was that Over the Rainbow song, which is a lovely, lovely song, and always brings tears to my eye. It just warms your heart. It was my mom's favorite song. So I sent this on this group. It's her family, some of her old friends, my friends that knew my mom, and so forth. And my uncle, one of her brothers, said something. It's an Afrikaans now. He says "spijt komt te laat," which means if regret comes too late, if you have to directly translate it. And it was very attacking, because I felt personally like, what, am I not allowed to mourn my mother like you are? Everyone have the right to mourn how they want to. So believe me when I say that everyone goes through things, and I'm one of those people. I always try to be there for other people. The group was created with the best of intentions. It wasn't created to have things like that happen, and confrontations, and being just rude. I don't like rudeness. Just keep to yourself. If you can't say anything nice, keep quiet. That's what my mom used to always tell me. So yeah. So with these two readings, it shows you that, okay, you know what? You were in your younger days, you did stuff, you overcame a lot of things, and then now in the present, you need to not get angry and over emotional. I know it's easier said than done, but focus on your inner strength. When somebody triggers you or says something that's really demeaning or hurtful, you know what? I love to always prove people wrong, where they think I will blow my lid. I'd actually just be like, okay, if that is how you feel, that's how you feel. And if you have a problem with me, you can speak to me directly. I'm open to any communication. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. And like it said, if you fear it, do it anyway. Fear is something the mind creates that hasn't happened yet. And also what you fear you create. That's also something I believe in. Okay, let's go to the next card. Just get a sip here. This is now our future card. Ooh, and it's the world upside down, which we usually know as reversed. And it's very interesting because the cards do have different meanings when they're upright to when they're reversed. So she came out reversed. So this is now your future, and it's the world, and it's number 21. So yeah. And also please keep in mind that the cards is just a guidance. Okay, anything can happen at any time. We are going to do a extra reading. If a card falls out, I always believe that, also one of the channels that I follow, Libra Land 1010, love her. I watch her religiously. If if it goes to the floor, it comes to the door. So I very much believe in that. So the world reversed. Actually, I'm not seeing that card. Reverse is seeking personal closure, shortcuts, and delays. Okay. The description of this card is the world card shows a naked woman. Okay, well, she's not naked here. Wrapped in a purple cloth, dancing inside a large laurel wreath. She looks behind her to the past, while her body moves forward to the future. In her hands are two wands or batons. Well, as you can see, this is the flower of life that she's actually inside of. It's a very, very important symbol. And also these symbols here on the top are angelic symbols as well. I'm going to keep her reversed. Like the one magician holds. It looks like the one magician holds. So it does look like she's got magic ability about her. As the woman steps through the wreath, she is completing one phase but beginning another one almost straight away. Okay, that's actually very good. Around the wreath are four figures: lion, bull, cherub, and eagle. This is what this represents. All those four symbols. And I just got confirmation on my phone. You guys didn't hear it now. Um, Around the wreath of four figures, a lion, bull, cherub, and eagle, similar to those in a wheel of fortune. Both the world and the wheel of fortune speak to the cyclical nature of your life and your progression through its cycles. The four figures represent the four fixed signs of the zodiac: Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius, and Scorpio. They are symbolic of the four elements. The four suits of tarot, four compass points, four seasons, and the four corners of the universe. They are here to guide you from one phase to the next, bringing balance and harmony to your journey. We'll have to read the reverse of it because that is what we got. But I'm sure there's always a way of things working out. I never worry really about things like that because anything can change at any time. We don't know the future. The world reverse suggests that you are seeking closure on a personal issue. Ooh. Okay, this card can relate to me, definitely. Perhaps you are still emotionally attached to a past relationship and want to move on. Or you dream of the day you can fit into your old skinny jeans but realize now that your metabolism and body shape changed in the last 10 years. You know deep down that to accept and embrace where you are now, you need to let go of the past and move on. Finding closure may be an intensely personal journey, something you manage through journaling, visualizing, energy work, and therapy. Hence why I'm doing this now. The world reverse can signify that you want to fulfill a big goal or complete a big project, but you're not taking all the steps necessary to get there. You may opt for the easiest or quickest path to attain your goal, but it won't lead to the outcome you intend. Climbing a mountain from the bottom up is an entirely different experience from getting a helicopter ride to the peak. Even though the destination is the same, you need to experience the trials and tribulations along the way so you can learn and grow. And when you do reach your goal, you will enjoy such a fantastic sense of achievement. Don't be afraid to set stretch goals for yourself, even if it means enduring hardships or challenges along the way. It will make the victory even sweeter. So that's actually a very nice card reversed. It really does tell you that, it don't you we for me in my personal life now, I am searching for closure, and my journey now at the moment with a parent being deceased and passed away. Well, I know where she is. I am clairaudient, sentient, so forth, and for me, it's just, it's true. We have to go through the stuff we go through to get to what we want and what we want to achieve. We You can't take shortcuts. You just can't. You're going to miss out on so much, so many lessons to learn, so many wisdom that you can pick up. So to get this card is actually very good for the future, because it shows that, you know what, you need to let go of what's holding you back. I need to let go of a lot of things, like what happened this week now. I need to let go of that. It's over, it's done with. I can't carry hatred in my heart. Remember, if you carry anger and resentment in your heart, you're not doing anything to the people or persons that caused that to you. You're doing that, you're drinking poison yourself every day instead of poisoning the person that did whatever to you. That's not fair. That's not how you're not that's not fair to yourself. The world reverse can also indicate a time when you are close to finishing a project or goal. Uh, yeah. The world reverse can also indicate when you're close to finishing a project or goal, but for whatever reason you lose focus and slack off right at the end. You only have a short way to go, so why stop now? Re-energize and remind yourself how wonderful life will be when you get the thing you've wanted for so long. I'm guilty there. I have been very stagnant in my spirituality lately. I've been very didn't want to do anything, don't want to do anything. I just want to sit and watch series, and that's about it. So I've been guilty of that. And how am I ever going to achieve everything that I want and what I want to achieve and see and do if I play hermit? It's not going to work. Sometimes the world reversed can mean a frustrating delay in completing your projects. You might miss an essential piece and you won't find closure until it gets worked out. You may need to get more creative to figure out how to touch the finish line. So, okay, that can mean that various amount of things. It can mean that if you've got issues with your work or at home, there's a lot of people really struggling, especially in South Africa at the moment. Now everyone's trying to make ends meet and get through life whole and safe and everything. And yeah, we all take shortcuts. We all try to do things, just to get something done. You almost get to a point of desperation, and then you get lazy and you slack off and you just don't care anymore. And we shouldn't be like that. We should. Somebody should be just a little bit of a light and say, you know what, you need to go through all of this in order to reach what you want to achieve. And if you manifest, I believe what the mind can conceive, it can achieve. It sounds cheesy, I know, it sounds like a bumper sticker, but it's really true. If I'm going to sit here and say, oh my word, oh my word, oh my word, it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out, it's going to be a nightmare, it's going to be a nightmare, I'm going to be so angry, I'm going to, of course that's going to happen. Hello. So we must stop over thinking, over emphasizing on stuff that's unnecessary. It's just, sorry, I babble a lot, so I don't want to babble too much. So now what I'm going to do is, as you can see, the cards have numbers on them. You've got 5, Page of Cups, 8, Strength, which is also the infinity symbol. And, strength is infinite as well. If it is just. And then we've got number 21, the world. So we're going to check those. I'm just quickly going to take a break and I will be back now.